Welcome to Image Hut. We should not forget the contribution of the photographers of the yesteryears, and they have used in the classical era such type of TLR and other format cameras, which has given us a lot of unique pictures documenting the time. So, whenever you are into photography, you should keep a track on what was done earlier. That will give you some kind of energy and power to move forward. Keep that lesson in mind for your betterment. Welcome to Image Hut. Today, I'll tell you a story. Have you ever heard of three friends in photography? Whenever we think of three friends, immediately comes in our mind is the story of three idiots. But here, it's not that. It's a story of three friends who were always together for any kind of success. And in photographic mission, they contributed the best. So this three friends contribution in photography makes a picture successful. But the question is that who are these three friends I'm talking about? These three friends are shutter speed, aperture, and ISO. When you are shooting for a picture and trying for the best shot, according to the situation, if your synchronization and friendship, or rather I should say the bondage of these three friends are strong enough, then you'll get the best shot. So the point is that to correct your exposure, you should have these three friends, shutter speed, aperture, and ISO, to be synchronized at the highest state to get the best shot. And here is your take. Thank you. Welcome to Image Hut. Do you know what is this in my hand? It's a lens. This is the front view, and this is the rear view of the lens. Point is that lens is the eye of every camera, and it has two functions. One is to focus, means when you focus, it ascertains the distance from the subject and gives us a pin sharp focus. And the other job is of controlling the light fall through aperture ring on the film plane. So the eye of camera is lens, and it has two functions. One is to focus, another is to control the light fall on the film plane through the aperture. And this is a take for you today. Welcome to 100 photography tips of Image Hut. Yesterday we discussed about lens. Now today I'm trying to focus on the best friend of a lens. The best friend of a lens is the lens hood, and this lens hood protects the lens by cutting the unwanted light which may damage the image while the image is being created on the film plane. And it's the job of any lens hood used with lenses. Likewise, this is a 11-16 wide angle lens. Its range is vast. So there's a possibility of getting many unwanted light sources which may damage the image. And this particularly designed for wide angle lens hood protects those lights, or rather block those lights to come into the film plane and gets us the best picture. And if you see, it's pretty much similar for a zoom lens like 8200, this one, which is having a very customized lens hood, that is HB7, and it's mounted on the front view so that it can protect the lens from any sort of unwanted light which may damage the image. So the suggestion is that whenever using such lenses, you should try to use the lens hood for the best shot to capture. Welcome to 100 photography tips. As you see, this is Click 3 Akfa, an oldie in photography with 120 film earlier being used with it. But the point is that this is a compact one. And when we call camera, please keep in mind, camera is basically a light tight box. So I just want to show you how a basic camera looks as a light tight box. This Akfa unit is here. I'll just open its back for you to see that this is the unit. This is the light tight part of the camera, and this is the back, film plane back. If it is closed, then it forms and acts as a camera with a film loaded in it. So the basic is for every camera, no matter whether it is a film camera or a digital camera or something else at the scientific level. So basic thing is that if you are recording something, no matter whether it is in a film or on a digital base, means SD card or micro cards, whatever, the basic unit is light tight. Why? Because it has a film plane with CCD in case of modern cameras, and earlier like this Click 3 or this Vivitar, there is a mirror which is shifted to get a shot. So our take from here is that camera is a light tight box.